It's the simple result of looking at history, looking at the numbers, and refusing to be lulled into the comforting illusions fed to us by the mainstream press and political leaders who profit from our ignorance. I told you that the immense and growing inequality in this country
let's see, there's some folks around. Yeah, I'm going to give you a good lesson, I hope, on AI. I'm so excited about AI. People don't realize how powerful this is, but you have to know how to use it a little bit. And there's no, you could learn in 5 minutes, tell you the truth. There's nothing special about this thing. So it just, I believe it's so important because information is everything. I mean, if you don't have the right information, you can't get ahead in life. You can't solve your problems or do anything. And with AI, this is the computer changed it all at first. You know, you had to know somebody who knew somebody and all this kind of stuff, and that sort of made it democratized it now. Now AI has just swung up the door so wide that anybody could get through this stuff. Anybody could find out how to use this stuff. Anybody could use the programs and the help that's available in this country. That's, to me, the biggest problem when I started this work was that there is so much free help in this country that nobody knows about. The rich people know it. This is why the rich get richer and the rest of us, get crumbs. The country has been growing for 50 years, but 90% of the people have not grown at all in their income. So you have 90% of the people going nowhere for 50 years, and the top 10% really, just taking it all. I mean, maybe their motives, I don't know. I can't judge or anything, but the data show that, and I've been showing that data a lot. I don't make up data. That's why I see this administration is getting away as a statistician, so they don't have the data. So if you don't have the data to see that you're getting screwed, they could just tell you you're not getting screwed. But in a fact, that's what this country's been doing to most people, I believe, in the last 40 or 50 years. The country grew like 300-400%, but the average income only grew like 30% over 50 years. That's less than 1% a year. But inflation is going. Inflation is growing 5 times faster than your wages. So that's what keeps you behind. That's what gets you in debt. And when you get in debt, you borrow money and you have to pay interest on it. And it's the rich people you're paying the money to. So the rich people, or the government, and the government you're going to pay for that too, because the debt of the government is paid by taxpayers. So you're more like a taxpayer. The rich are less taxpayers. They pay little on taxes compared to the rest of the people. But that's a little too political to get in. I really want to just make sure people know how to use the tools in our society that'll help you get ahead. Because the society, I really see America as a people that want to help each other. There's a lot that don't, and that's fine, because we live by capitalism, and capitalism really encourages people not to help each other. So that's, I think, maybe one of the issues. But there's probably ways to fix that, I guess. But aside from that, it's dealing with reality. What's there today? You can't wait 10 years to solve your problem. You got to solve it today. And you got to find out the tools that are available today to solve your problem. You can't wait for somebody to get elected to solve your problem. There's enough out there to get your problem solved by yourself if you know how to use these tools. And that's the most important thing, that you learn how to use these tools so you can solve your problems yourself. Because they're there, but it takes effort on your part. And that's what we solve problems. We want to make the note. Here, so yeah, you can solve these problems yourself, but they're not. The answers aren't where you think it is, because that's why people go to Google and they try to find an answer, and you'll get answers there, but only the answers you could use only if you have money. So if you don't have money to pay your way out of the problems, you have to go somewhere else. And that somewhere else represents 40% of our society. It's not just a little sliver of help that's helping people. No, it's a big fucking balloon that really gives money out. Our society is built that way over 200 some years, whatever it is. That it's there, 40% is here to help you. But none of that 40% advertises, and the people that charge money, they all advertise. And that's why you're going to go to Google because you think that's a way, and that was great. I mean, that was a way to find something. It put me out of the reference book business of Google, but now it's putting me back in with the computers because it's making it very easy for you to find just the people who give out money. I mean, there was something I've been telling people about all these sorts, but now there's a major thing on the internet that you could use to just find free money and help. And also, it's so smart. See, this is why they feel it's going to kill the rest of us once it gets too smart or whatever. And maybe that's possible. I don't know. But until that happens, you could use its intelligence because it's somebody who read everything in the library. So they know answers to so many things that you and I would never come up with. Like here, AI will give you a listing, and I'll show you how to do this so you don't have to give me money to find out about it. They will give you like 50 to 100 organizations in your city that will give you money or help to solve your financial problem. And everything they give you is free. They'll never charge you anything. Okay, so now you have, let's say, 50 organizations in your city that gives you money to help with your debt, okay, and paying your bills. Okay, you don't know exactly where they are, so you go to Google and you put in debt grants or something like that, and you get 200 million, okay? So that's really not helpful, is it? You can't use 200 million, okay? Have you ever heard the tale of death plagues? Don't know. Plagueis? He was very powerful Jedi. Oh, I see, Jedi. No, I never met any Jedis. Who is going to win in the light Macron for the teacher's wife? Well, guess I missed that. Some say he could even cheat them. Well, maybe so, but you and I have to live with reality of what's going on in our life. And sure, there's special things that happen in life that you and I can't explain. And that's the part of the fun of life. Yeah. But the most thing is settling down and looking at your problem so you can get that off your back. Okay, so if you go to AI, and the one I use is ChatGPT, and see, and the others will say this, but I've used a lot of the other ones, just not a whole lot, so I don't really know. No, it's not the force be with you, it's the source be with you. That's why I did a video once of the Darth Vader. Let the source be with you. Because the source is what you need. You need a source where to go to get the help you need. That's why you need about sources. So that's what my life has always been, is showing people about sources, where to go to get what you need. So if you need money to solve your debt and things like that, there are lots of sources. AI, now I go to ChatGPT AI, and here, I'll show you what I do if you're watching. Well, on YouTube, you can't watch it. But on on YouTube, does somebody write this? Teresa, can you put this in the chat? Tiny, TINY, URL.com/AI grants debt or business, okay? Tiny URL.com/AI grants debt, DEBT, or business. So how to get free money and help help with applying for grants with that website. Okay, Teresa, that's Tessa, no wonder. What's the best grant to fund a business startup? Here's what you do. You could find 50 or more where you live on that. Okay, now listen, you're not going to get all this down just in the video and taking it down. Maybe you could get it down later. That's why I have this for you for free. If you put tiny URL, I guess I'm going to have to do it. You lazy pumpkins. Why don't you help? Okay, I'm going to go on YouTube, put in the tiny, tinyurl.com/AI grants debt DEBT business. Okay, tinyurl.com AI grants debt or business. What is the best grant to fund a business? Okay, Brooklyn, here, look at that website. I mean, that link. Download that link and you'll see, I show you how. Here's what you have to do. You talk to AI. See, ChatGPT is free. You could call it, go to chatgpt.com now and sign up for free. And all the links are in that link, in that download link, that tiny URL. And by the way, if anybody wants any help from us at Let's Go Help, Let's Go Help, is my group of 15,000 people that help each other get government grants, okay? So we have 15,000 people that give you one-on-one help to get government grants, and that's Let's Go help.com, 15 members help each other get grants. Okay, let's go help.com. Okay, I'm getting smart my old age here. Okay, tinyurl.com, yeah. But look at the rest of it, okay, Brooklyn? Because when you get there, then you'll get open up the file there, and here's what you have to put, okay? And you will see that this will become loud. So you go to AI, at least ChatGPT.com, and you put in, show me 50 or 100, as many as you want to start with, government offices and nonprofit organizations in, and I have here Columbus, Ohio, but there you put in whatever your city is. So you live in Brooklyn, New York, you say, okay, government offices and nonprofit organizations in Brooklyn, New York that provide free money and mentors to help you pay your bills and get out of debt, okay? Free money and mentors to help you pay your bills and get out of debt. I want to use this, and you're talking to the computer, I want to use this to contact each office to see how they might be able to help. That's what you have to really do in getting help. You have to contact people who are in business to help people like you, and they're all free. When you put government offices or nonprofit organization, none of these organizations will charge you money. It's all free. So you put that in, and then what you do is then tell AI the listing should include the name of the organization, the website, email, contact information, and prioritize these, like what are the best I should start with, so you don't get 100, where do you start? Well, these are the best, these are second best, these are third best. It'll do that, and also show eligibility requirements. So now what it's going to build is a call sheet, where the first line will be all the more important people to call first. It'll show you that it's more important. It'll show you, because you're going to ask for the eligibility requirements, so it'll show you the eligibility requirement. It'll show you the dollar value of the services and the money they give away, okay? And it gives a description of the kinds of money and services they give away. And it also tells you what to say when you contact them. Now that's amazing. Okay, you have just in a row of people, so you have a big list of 50 people to start contacting. The number, the website, the email will all be there. It'll tell you what kind of things they're giving out, how much money or what kind of services, mentoring they give out. What's the value of their giving out? If they're giving out money, is it $50,000? Is it $5,000? Or maybe they don't give any money, they just give help. Gives you the phone number to call. It tells you what to say when you call. And it gives you the value of everything they're doing. I mean, and just in one little thing, you don't have to read a book or take a class or do anything. You just have to call. And you're a little afraid to call? Well, it has there. Because what it does, it knows what they have. AI is smart enough to tell you how to ask them for what they have. So you don't have to say, oh, I need help. Hey, well, I need to make an appointment with this person who does this kind of thing. So you'll know. And so that's what, and see, you're never going to get anything in this world unless you start calling people. And if you don't start calling people, you're not going to get anything. And that's the important thing. You have to call people. Here's that list for Let's Go Help People. Tiny, tinyurl.com/, AI grants, and then debt, DEPT, OR, business. So that's for starting a business or getting out of debt. Download that because then it'll be everything in there. Now, this is just the most important thing, I think, in the world, because it tells you what to say. I mean, we've been giving people a list of all the offices in a certain area that give out help like this. Then it's a struggle. It makes it more complicated if you have to go out in there and find out exactly what they have, and do they do this, do they that. You get that all up front. You get that before you call, and it tells you what to say when they call. And all those things, what they say, are things that you want. They're not things that somebody, how about in membership, Harold or somebody, give me a city or state you want. And if you want to find information about your debt or information about starting a business, which one you want to do? Come on, give me a member. Let me help a member. Member, I member you are. Erica, is there a specific chat that are supposed to be on to see Mr. Lesko is typing it? No, not. But Eric, what city and state do you live? And if you download that report, you'll see everything, how to do this. But give me your city and state, and if you need money for bills and debt or for business, which one you want. Okay, who's going to get there first? Monica, what about you? Huh? How about you? Okay, let's see. Aurora, California. Okay, and which one? You want debt or Eric, you want debt or business? O-R-O-R-A. Debt or business? Eric, I need money for debt and rent, okay, in Chicago. Honestly, both. Okay, let's give you business. How's that one? Okay, I'm gonna give you that. Okay, money up that. That's a bill. So the business one is here. Okay, and you're in Aurora, A-U-R-O-R-A, Colorado. Okay, so I'm putting this in. I just put in your city and state. Okay, so now I'm saying create a call sheet showing 50 government offices and nonprofit organization in Aurora, Colorado that provide free money and mentors for help to start a business with little money. I want to use this contact sheet. I want to use each office I want to contact each office to see how they might be able to help. Include the name of the organization, the website, the emails, the phone, the contact information. Show which ones are more should I call first, second, or third, and who to contact first. Show eligibility requirements and a short description of what to say when you contact each of these sources. And show the value of the free sources or funds that each have offered. Okay, now I'm going to hit go. Okay, so now it's doing research. Okay, now what time is it now? 4:57. 4:57. Okay, so it says researching organizations. It's going to work. Okay, now this is why your utility bills are going up. Everybody's using these, and what happens is it costs a lot of energy for these computers to search all this stuff. So we're spending so much money now in utility companies to have the power to take all these AI things that people are using. And that's why if you want a good career, become an electrician. And you could do that with, the government will pay you like $40,000 or $50,000 a year with no degree to become an electrician, because these things have to be serviced and you have to have the talent to do it. So they'll pay you 40, 50 grand for a couple of years, and then you get a 90 to 100,000, $125,000 a year job. Okay, utility bills are going to be due to servers. Yes, that's right. I'm using them now, trying to do this. Okay, and we started it. Okay, a minute ago. We'll see how long it'll take them to do. I'm looking for 50 programs in Aurora, Colorado. Oh, who else is there? Hi, guys. Let's see, where did I leave off? And they're making citizens pay for it. That's right. Where are they? So that's why you have to get ahead of this thing. I mean, the train is going to keep going. Okay, now it's saying it's searching for local small businesses and resources. Expanding the list of organizations, it's going. Searching for local and national business resources, okay? All this, okay? And what it does when it's finished, it'll give you a big report, so a line by line saying all this, and it could put it into a spreadsheet. Do you know what an Excel sheet is? That's a very popular one, but if you use Google Docs, they have another spreadsheet. I don't know what they call it. Who are the dumbest pindos? No, don't know what that means. What the fuck? Where do they pay that? Where do they pay that? Where do they pay for electrician? The government pays that. The government invests in things for you to have a better job, but you don't know. You go to Google, and everybody in Google wants to get money from you. See, the government nonprofit organizations want to give money to you, but they don't advertise, so you're not going to know about them. It's all BS. Well, you don't have to do this. I'm sure there's other things you could do right now. That's silly. Thank you for helping people. I would like to hear some success stories from people who you've helped. Well, you could go to, what is that? I have something, Let's Go Scam. I mean, I've been doing this for 50 years. There is millions of people have gone to every day. You know, we got 15,000 members that are sharing things every day to do that. If you think it's a scam, I mean, that's right. And right now, you could join us for $1. So if you want to go to letsgodollar.com, you could join that. But that's only 5 days. But we give you, for $20, you get 30 days every month. So it's a monthly subscription for $30. But here, let me see what this is. If you want to know about me being a scammer. I'm too old. Yeah, but letsgoscam.com/revealed. I'll put this in the YouTube so you guys could, who are paranoid, can, okay. I mean, people say bad thing about me because it's not easy. I mean, if you're going to think that you're going to get one website and fill out an application and get money, that doesn't happen. And people think that's true, and it's not. I want to get money from you. Just send me a check. Well, I give out $50,000 every year, but every month. But that's to members. So sometimes it's up to $70,000. So we give that to members every month. So if you're a member, you may be able to get one from me. But I really want to do is show you where it is in nonprofit organizations and government offices. And there's probably 2,000 to 3,000 in every city in the country. What's the biggest challenge for new members? It's getting on the phone, because that's what you have to do. What's the biggest challenge? Okay, let's see where we are in your report. Oh, look, it's dead already. So in 2 minutes, it got it. Okay, and here's the start, the first 30. Okay, there's 30, and he could keep going for the 50. Do you want the whole 50, Eric? I'm gonna get you the whole 50. You have nothing better to do right now, right? Okay, yes, give me tire 50, okay? Okay, so it's going to give me the entire 50 now. So when that gets finished, Eric, then we'll have the whole 50 for you. So there'll be 50. Now what you have to do is start calling, but it'll be very easy because you'll have the phone numbers in a line and what to say in a line. And you'll see ahead of time on every line will be what they offer, how much they offer, what's the value of what they offer. And it's not going to get better than that anywhere. Unless you spend thousands or tens of thousands of dollars for consultants to do this. And AI now will do it free. That's why this is just the most amazing thing. And it gets you, without any money, to play in the same game where the rich people are playing, because they pay for all this kind of stuff. See, and everything that AI does, the rich people do, but they pay consultants thousands of dollars to do. So that's what, I mean, I used to do that kind of stuff, right? I'd accumulate all that information. I had to charge them $10,000 because that's what it cost me to do it. You know, now you get it for free. And that's what's important, that you know that this is available for you, that it's available for free, and you don't have to be a rich kid to get this. Let's see, okay. That's on YouTube. How are we doing on you? Okay, Eric, it's still right. Needing to bring that down. Okay, I say I got a pharmaceutical card with the copay value of $2,000 for my $50. Millie, see, look at Millie just got it. Somebody's looking for a success. Well, here's a member. She just said she got $2,000 to help her prescription drugs. You know, that's why these things are there. And that's why, you know, it was us that you could only find this stuff with. So that was $20. And I thought that was great. This is better, and it's free. And you both. Yeah. Lesko's been around for, yes, I really saw him on TV in the 80s. Yes, Oprah, yeah, I did all those things. I did Oprah about 3 times, actually. I did Letterman about 5 or something like that. I also bought him a big book, yeah, but nobody read the book, did you, Monica? No, because it's hard. But here, it's somebody who read everything in the book and put it in a nice little list for you. So you have it all in one place to get the help you need. Yeah. Analyzing, okay. This AI is a little slow. Well, what the hell, you gonna wait a couple of minutes for this? It would take me a couple of months to do this. That's why people don't realize the importance of all this, and also organizing it for you to take advantage of it. That's another incredible amount of effort that it gives that you would have to do if you're not at this help. So it really, what it's doing is taking the free help that's available in our country, because that's what you have to mention. The two places for free help, it's the only place of free help. Well, most 99% of the free help is in government offices or nonprofit organizations. So it's going to every free help source and looking at those organizations that have something there for you, and then putting it in a place where you could get that, okay? I don't know why this is taking so long. Why do you take so long, baby? Yeah, everything. I'm looking at the list of organizations in it that they gave already. It's wonderful. Okay, who else had something there? Who else needs something? Eric, yeah, Eric, hand in. And maybe they went for lunch or something. The little mice in the cage there. David, Charles, unrelaxed. I met you in Annapolis, Maryland a while ago. Glad to see. Oh, yeah. I used to go up there a bit. Had a lot of people work for me up there. Okay, you need money for meds and bills. Okay, as a member, we have both of those. We have reports for those. If you go over on the left, Charles, and you see a tab called Unlock My Goals. So we have a tab there, Unlock My Goals, and there's two items in that tab that you'd be interested in. One is for healthcare. So it's how to get money and free healthcare services and everything. I get a lot from my parents. I've been taking care of the issues since I was a teenager. I'm 56. Now it's time for your turn, right, Monica? That's nice of you. That's what we're here for. All to take care of each other. Okay. Oh, we're here. Okay. Why doesn't it give me give me? It has a list here. Oh, maybe this. If I just do it like this. Oh, that's a CVS. Oh, maybe that will. Now here's a spreadsheet. In Excel. Okay, I'm going to give you in a list what's called a CVS. So you have to open it up with something that reads this, or probably you could open up. Okay, I'm going to get that for you. Here it is. Your computer will maybe read it and be able to do it. So for Aurora, right? Okay, here. There's a CVS file. Open, see if you could open it up, okay, Eric, when you get this. It doesn't want to open it up. Oh shit, you know, I think I have to load it up to give it a file to do. Okay, gotta do another two-stepper here. Okay, I'm loading it up in a Google Doc, and I have to do a Google Doc and then make it shareable. There's always a way to do that. Google Doc, okay, and then I have to copy that Google Doc, and now I can cut and paste that Google Doc to send it to you. Okay. Okay, see if you could open that. And I'm gonna see if there's an Excel sheet they made, because maybe that will open. Okay, yes, here's an Excel file. Okay, now I gotta do that and put that. I gotta go and upload the Excel. But see, this will save you months of work. Months, and you'll never even get it right. See, most of this will be right too. I don't know positive, but it's a good chance. Like anything, nothing's perfect. You know, there'll be mistakes. Okay, here's it in another format. Okay, oh, I got to do that Google Doc, little dump. So I go to Google Docs. I put, make it shareable, like Sunny and shareable. Okay. Link copied. Now I'm gonna put the other one, okay. Here's the other one. Okay, well, open that, Eric, and see if they work, okay? See if they work. I got it there, okay. Can you see if you could open both at all? Millie, can I help you with something? Your new member, Yolanda, okay, okay, don't forget, here's how to do what I'm doing. Go to tiny, T-I-N-Y, URL.com / AI grants debt or business. So there's two, BUSINESS. In that report, there's two ways that I show you to either find money to start a business or find money to get out of debt. Okay, and it's all there for you to do what I'm doing now for Eric. Now, who else needs an Eric? I opened the CVS, Google ones. Have not received the Excel one. Okay, I just did it here. Let's see. The last link I have up here, you see two things up, Eric? You see? But the CVS open up, yeah, okay. So that's the Excel. And how did that CVS open? Did that open okay for you? Can you read it? You may have to spread out, you know, the lines to read it. No, thanks, I'm working on getting rent money and making phone calls. Okay, well here, look at this. Where are you? Okay. Millie, where do you live? What's your city and state? Let me do this for you, please. Please give me a chance to help you. Please, Millie. Orlando, Florida. Okay, good. Okay, so Millie, I'm gonna change Columbus, Ohio to Orlando, Florida. Okay, then we're gonna run that and see what's happening. Oh shit, it says 100. I don't want 100, but let's see what happens. Yeah, so that's gonna be a while. Okay, okay. See what they do here. Okay, Yolanda, what are you trying to do? I'm a new member. What do you need? Grants so I can apply for renovation homes. Yes, I mean, you could do it, you know, follow in that tiny URL. You could follow that and find AI, or you can go here, find help.org. And this is much better than Google too. Put in your zip code. What is your zip code, Yolanda? What's your zip code? Yolanda? I am in Mississippi. Okay. Mississippi. Okay. 39759. And because my AI is tied up, we're gonna go to find help. See, that's another one that only gives you free stuff. Google, you can't do that. You don't wanna go, but find help is another, just free stuff, but 39759. So everything in there is just for people to give free money, but AI is more detailed, will give you more sources, and also will tell you what to say, you know, and will give you a call list. It's hard, you have to do some work to work with Find Help. But with AI, it is just Perfect. It's someone who gives you a script and you follow the whole thing what to do. You don't have to think at all. And the most thing you have to remember is that when somebody says no, they can't help you, you ask them who else, ask them for suggestions for other people. I need money for business. Where can I get grants to do it, okay? There's 50 to 100 organizations where you live, Rick, that give you money for that. Now, if you download that report that I just put up, tinyurl.com/AI grants, debt, or business. AI grants, debt, or business. That's free. That shows you how to use AI to get that. Oh, look at Fine didn't like that. Do I have the right zip code? 39759. Yeah, maybe my computer doesn't like doing all this thing at the same time. That guy. 39759. Okay, and don't forget, you could join us at letsgohelp.com. That's $20 a month, and where we have 15,000 people that help each other. Okay. Okay, you want to be debt free? Okay, okay, I'm here for Yolanda home repair. Why is there none? This is not right. This is not right. You got to start all over somewhere. It crashed before this one, so maybe that was wrong. 39759. Yeah, I think my computer probably has a problem doing all this heavy processing. Yes, Monica, Millie. I need to pay all my bills. My wife has been unable. Okay, get that report, and it shows you how to find all the places in your office, in your city, that will help you do that. They're all free, and do the AI report, okay? That's very important. So go here. Okay, there it is. Oh, I misspelled tiny. Okay, tinyurl.com. Transfer that. And keep asking questions. Okay? Please, please, please. Gotta go. Okay, Monica. Let me try once more to see if you got YouTube. Okay. Home repair. Okay, there's 89. 89 sources of home repair. Okay, Yolanda, or that, who is that? So who needs it? Oh, Yolanda. Yeah, okay, here, Yolanda. Here it is. 89 for home repair. God damn it. It doesn't cut and paste that well. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Gotta get strong and exercise. So I will see you soon. Thanks. And then we get letsgohelp.com. If you're not a member, you want to become a member, letsgohelp.com. We have 15,000 people that all help each other get the money and help they need from free money sources. Okay, letsgohelp.com. Thank you. In any case, it is obvious that you had hair implant placed on your scalp. Absolutely not. That's just me. Take care.